Wednesday, the 11th of January 2023, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Nctv45, strong enough in Lawrence County.
Well, good morning and welcome to Wednesday, January 11th. Hard to believe that as we're approaching this weekend, we're kind of approaching the middle of the month with Sunday being the 15th. Hope all is well with you as we take a look at the weather. It's 25 degrees outside, a little on the chilly side. And if you leave your car out last night, you're going to have to scrape a little bit of that ice and frost off the window. We'll have more in Lawrence County 45 weather brought to you by the Crane Room. Now, let's get to the birthdays, and quite a list. Mandy Cameron, Mike Nixon, Justin DeVerne, as I think that's how it's spelled. Rosemary Bonelli, Stephanie Miller, Jerry Hake, happy birthday. And thanks, Jerry, for wishing my son a happy birthday. Saw that. Sherry Polini. Now, here's an interesting one. And I've been with this the whole time, being a Union Scotty, and back in the day, they had a really great football team in 1973. Not to say this year's wasn't really good. Also, Jimmy French was on that football team. Now, as we look out there, today's Jimmy French's birthday, and he has a great number of Jimmy French profiles. Now, those of you wondering, that's why we air on 18 different media sources, just because of that kind of thing. happy birthday, Jimmy, and to the rest of you. And make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all week long. And to a note, remember, go to nctv45.com. We're playing live right there, right now. So if you're not a social media type person, and I saw a great sign the other day that said, no Wi-Fi, act like it's 1995, talk to somebody. I thought that was great. Now, as I get all choked up there, good friends at Life Changing Ministries, they're up here in the Shannock. They're going to have a spaghetti dinner on the 27th from 4 to 8, and dine in or take out. Make sure you check that out. Little spaghetti, not a bad idea. Now, also, and this just kind of sort of in, and I had this on the docket yesterday, and then they were kind enough to send me some background. The Penn State Master Gardeners, they do absolutely, if you've never been to one of their meetings or things, they do great things. And they're going to have at the Newcastle Public Library on Tuesday the 17th, basically 1 week away, get a jump start garden by painting your seedings now, okay? Planting your seedings now. My grandfather used to do this. Raid your recycle bin and bring 2-liter soda bottles and milk jugs and make your own miniature greenhouse. There's no fuss, no muss, and you plant these seedlings, they start to grow. The event is free and open to the public. You can call their office at 724-654-8370, extension 3, and make sure that you check that out. Now, here's another one. And, Linda Rupert and the folks at the Now Project, Nourishing Others' Well-Being, this Saturday, the 21st, so it's not this Saturday, it's a week from this Saturday. They're at it again with food for 1,100 families, milk, meat, apples, additional fresh produce, and shelf staple items. That's a great thing that they've been doing the whole time, and why not make sure that somebody out there doesn't go hungry. It's helping others get what they need for that nourishment. It's so important. Today, and this is going to run through March 14th, begins the Hoyts. Well, it actually began yesterday. Their classes, ceramic drawing, they have a whole host of things there at the Hoyt. You should check it out, and it's a great thing, as they do a lot of they have a lot of great classes. They've even had Italian up there, and just so many things that have been really great. Make sure that you check out the Hoyt's Winter Program. Now, as we take a look at some state news, the Capitol complex will be closed. And you're saying, why? January 17th. Because we're getting a new governor. And congratulations to the new governor, and hopefully things go well for that. And in case you didn't know, and I was looking to see if I actually put it in our thing, and I did. How about this? Josh Shapiro. I put it in there. I knew I did. So that inauguration on the 17th. And veterans are reminded to take this time to go over and renewing and updating your benefits. You serve the nation. Now give the nation a chance to serve you. With that, it is time to go to sports. And let's check out what's going on in your sports world. Last night, the Newcastle Red Hurricane falling short against Central. Very well played game. The Canes short a player, and I apologize for the technical difficulties during the game, but we're moving forward. We're going to attempt to make that better, and maybe as we go through, it will be in-game highlights that will be part of the day. Let's look at what's going on elsewhere. And last night, in the NBA, Philadelphia won 147-116 over Detroit. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner. Good morning. You're watching NCTV45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world on your Wednesday. For your college basketball matchups, number 4 Alabama will travel to number 15 Arkansas at 7 o'clock on ESPN2. Number 6, UConn will travel to number 25 Marquette at 7 o'clock on CBS Sports Network. Also at 7 o'clock, number 12 Xavier will host Creighton on Fox Sports 1. Number 16 Miami will host Boston College at 7 o'clock on ESPNU. Number 22 Charleston will go to UNC Wilmington at 7 o'clock. Number 24 Duke will play host to Pittsburgh at 7 o'clock on the ACC Network. For your local game, Duquesne will go to St. Joseph's at 7 o'clock on ESPN+. For your other ranked games, number 20 Missouri goes to Texas A&M at 8:30 on the SEC Network. And number 17 TCU travels to number 10 Texas at 9 o'clock on ESPN2. So we got some great ranked games for you. As for your NHL games, 7 o'clock, Philadelphia will play host to Washington on NHL Power Play or ESPN+. 7:30, Toronto will take on Nashville on TNT. At 10 o'clock, Edmonton goes to Anaheim on NHL Power Play or ESPN+. And also at 10 o'clock, San Jose goes to LA to take on the Kings on TNT. For your NBA matchups, Minnesota goes to Detroit at 7 o'clock. Chicago goes to Washington at 7 o'clock. ESPN Primetime 7:30 will feature Milwaukee going to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. For your other 7:30 games, New Orleans goes to Boston, and Indiana goes to New York to take on the Knicks. The Grizzlies will play host to San Antonio at 8 o'clock. Denver will play host to Phoenix at 10 o'clock on ESPN, the second primetime game. And Houston will go to Sacramento at 10 o'clock as well. So that's all we got for you today. Why don't you head over to the Cedars, enjoy all these games, catch the great food. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, mocajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Welcome back, and outside a little chilly as we take a look. 25 degrees. We'll give you more in Lawrence County 45 weather. Let's go through just a little bit more state news on our way to the weather. Here you go. The Department of Drug and Alcohol announces regional hubs across Pennsylvania, and this is access for, and they're doing grant funding, access for recovery, their recovery hubs. Lawrence County is in that group. Region 1, Philadelphia. Region 2, Allegheny County. Region 3, Erie. And then Region 6, Beaver and Butler County. As you take a look, I lost where they had it, but Lawrence County in Region 7 with Mercer, Venango, Warren, Forest, and Clarion counties. So just to be eligible to get this grant, you have to be a nonprofit or government entity, have a physical location in the region in which you're applying, and demonstrate the ability to meet deliverables of this grant. So that's what they're talking about there for recovery hubs. Finally, our state final deadline, January 15th, for Penn A's open enrollment period, and that is health insurance, as I got that out for you. And the Wolf administration, more than $1.3 million awarded in its on USPA grants. Okay, Duquesne University received $40,000. Robert Morris, $40,000. That in Allegheny County. So up here in Lawrence County, Westminster gets $37,674. Just a stone's throw away from that 40. And way to go, Westminster. Now remember that with it being cold outside, LIHEAP is available for you. Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program in place, runs from November 1st to the 28th. And so that out there, make sure that LIHEAP, you mention it to a friend, maybe you might need it. Go to the county assistance office or contact them for more information. Let's head over to weather. 25 degrees outside, a little frosty, 100% humidity, winds are calm, barometric pressure 30.06, dew point 25. You got frost on the windows with that. Visibility 3 miles. And you know, anytime you see that barometer up in the 30s, that means you're going to get some dry weather. But it isn't going to last forever. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and check out how your day's going and the rest of your week. You're watching NCTV45. Good morning. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport today.
Yes, friends, Chalella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their
Harvard Law
services
School
are
and author of the
always
book,
to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Wednesday to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 29 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. You're going to see outside here that it is pretty clear. We're going to see a few clouds here and there, but other than that, the weather looks pretty good. Locally, you'll see some spots of clouds here into the northern part of the local radar, and nationally you'll see that there's some cloud coverage in the northern part of the United States and some pretty thin wispy clouds. So, after last night's low of 29, Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 46. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Thursday, showers mainly after 11 a.m., high near 54. Chance of precipitation is 90%. Thursday night, showers, low around 34. 90% chance of precipitation. Friday, rain showers likely before 2, then snow showers likely, cloudy with a high near 37, 70% chance of precipitation. Friday night, snow showers likely, mainly before 8 p.m., cloudy with a low around 24, 70% chance of precipitation. Saturday, a chance of snow showers before 8 a.m., partly sunny with a high near 32, 30% chance of precipitation. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 22, Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 39, Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 28. And for your MLK Day, Martin Luther King Day, cloudy with a high near 48. So we could see some rain and snow maybe later in the week, but we do have some pretty good weather coming up for you. And we also got some pretty good sponsors that we want to talk to you about.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasion.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch. As you go through your day, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And, you know, they'll think, do I need fancy equipment or anything like that? No. All you need is to watch on your phone, just anytime, anywhere, anytime on your time. That's Nctv45. And here's a great way that it's said by a really great friend of mine.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
Yes, anytime on your time. Nctv45 available. Just go to nctv45.com and see our great programming. You know, I guess we should be having this kind of celebration as we're embarking a bit about being around for like 10 years. Do you believe it? It's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. And remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen today. Have a great day. Stay tuned to all our great programming and watch